Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Here we go. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler. This is Brian Anderson. And we'll have Ale LaForce reporting for us. Now here's Tatum. This one for three. Caruso grabs the board. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Wide open look. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Tipped away. SGA with a steal. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Boston pulls it in. And stolen by Williams. Caruso outside. Off target with the three. Tatum with it. Here he goes. The kick out to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Clock at 6. There's the three. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. And it's Caruso with the ball for Oklahoma City. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Holmgren. Outside, SGA. And no good, trying to use the glass. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Tatum. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And when he was younger, Tatum would often try to do it all himself. But now he wants to keep everybody involved.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. Tatum with some nice D. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Keita. The kick to Tatum. He takes it in. And finished off by Tatum.
And what a drive by Tatum. Striking suddenly and slamming it in before the defense can get in his way.
Here's Dort. And he dunks it down.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. To the middle. Tatum. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
Shot from 12. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Boston trailing. Pass to Hauser. And he hits it to tie the game.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Here's Pritchard. .59 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Shireman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing. Gonzalez misses.
And that's just high risk, low reward. Contested mid-range jumpers drive the analytics guys nuts.
And these are the shots this team wants Dort taking. He understands his role in this offense.
To the right side. .24 seconds left in the first. Inside. Pritchard gets it to go.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. And SGA throws it down.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Here's Shireman. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
They've disrupted the offensive flow, and they are making things miserable for any ball handler.
And it's Tatum missing. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Left side, Williams. Tries yet again. From deep, SGA. And another miss by Oklahoma City. So it's Boston now. Trailing by 2. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
An ascending superstar, Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
First free throw is good. And so Tatum nails both of them.
Just money from the line. Tatum knows the importance of making free throws.
Screen by Holmgren. Lets it go from the wing. The shot's good from SGA. SGA's got 12 points in the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And Vucevic slams it in.
Love it when Vucevic attacks with intent. He has the size and strength to dominate around the cup.
Right side, SGA. Again, SGA can't get it to go. And so it's Boston with it. Outside Tatum. Shoots over Holmgren. And it's Tatum missing. Pass to Holmgren. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Walsh. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Here's Walsh. They double him with Holmgren. Nice ball movement by Boston. And here's Vucevic. There's Tatum with the 3. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And that one's good. SGA.
And this is Shai's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to White. And stolen by Holmgren. Back to Williams. Outside for SGA. On the wing, Caruso. Outside, Williams. Misses the 3. And stolen by Holmgren. Now here's Williams. Launches the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. And a It's a 5-point Thunder lead. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Out of bounds, it'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
Well, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Shot is up. Back to SGA. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Hauser. Now Brown. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Lou Dort picks one up.
And no stranger to physical play. JB busting it up in there without fear.
Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Thunder leading by 6. Outside, SGA. Holmgren outside. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's got 14. And it's good. 2 points.
Don't judge Holmgren by his size. He does have a passing skill set, finding shooters and getting them the ball.
.36 seconds left in the half. Here's Brown. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Alex Caruso. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
What makes Brown special is his blend of smarts and effort level. Not just an intelligent player, he also gives you a phenomenal amount of energy out there.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. 6-point game. Outside, Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Takes an incredible amount of focus and concentration. That's making the most of the possession.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Thunder out in front. They lead by 8. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Gilgeous-Alexander showing off his skills inside.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Holmgren with the block. In transition. Williams from long range. The rebound, Celtics. Up top, Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. To the left wing. Let's go with a 3. No good there. Oklahoma City leading by 10. And here's Caruso outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Caruso's got 6.
Yeah, defensively, you just have to...
Whoa! Jaylen Brown, do it!
You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
Caruso misses. Celtics trail by 11. To the inside. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now, here's Williams. Outside, SGA. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Tatum pulls it in. So it's Boston now. Back to Tatum. From deep. Unable to get that one.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Williams. And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Oklahoma City shooting their initial free throws of the game here. The free throw drops for Williams. And Williams drops them both. And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
And they really need to settle down right here and find a way to take care of the basketball. That would be my point of emphasis.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Down low. Tatum. Hauser outside. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Outside Mitchell. Wiggins outside. Here's Wallace. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And so it's Boston with it. To the paint. Ooh, poked away. Pass to Tatum. Back to Hauser. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
Up again. The kick out to Wiggins. Pass to Mitchell. Launches it. Tatum pulls it in. Celtics trail by 9.
Oklahoma City foul.
Boston making a switch here.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on
1:33 left in the third. Back to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Hartenstein stayed with it but couldn't get it to fall. .59 seconds left in the third. And he gets it to go. And it's now only a 5-point Thunder lead.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
In order to cut into a lead the way that they have, you must be outstanding on both ends.
Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Oh, a huge slam from Brown. I like when he doesn't settle for a layup there.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
blocking foul called on. Personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for the Celtics. Gonzalez. Charlemagne.
There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Wiggins from long range. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Wiggins got 6 points in the quarter. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Shireman. Watched by Wallace. And the basket by Shireman.
The path of least resistance happened to be right at the rim.
And Mitchell launches it from deep. And so it's Oklahoma City closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so it's Pritchard with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. They trail by 7. Inside. And Tatum fires one home.
And so much power out of Tatum. The elevation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
White with a steal. And it's in there. White's got his first points of the game. Oklahoma City leading by 3. The kick out to Wiggins from behind the arc. And they get it back. Wallace outside. From outside the arc. And Wiggins with the 3. Wiggins got 9 points now in the second half. Back to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Oh, send it home, Derek White.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, that's an explosive move right there, and it was perfectly timed.
He has the ability and the aggressiveness to capitalize from downtown.
Yes, it's good.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
He is in attack mode every time up the floor, every single night.
And there's the call on Kenrich Williams. That's his first foul. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. It's Tatum working inside.
You're calling Tatum a capable scorer would be an understatement. He is an elite offensive talent.
Williams from long range. Tatum pulls it in. Celtics trail by 3. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
On the wing, Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. White with the steal. All by himself. And White finishes off the break. Well done.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Williams is like a vibe. I mean, this guy gets it. He knows they need points there, and he takes it upon himself to deliver.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. Coach did everything he could to fire up his team, saying, quote, "This is where every one of you has to dig deep. It's going to come down to who wants it more. Anything to give his team an extra push to close the gap." Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Yeah, I think he forced that a little bit there. Should have tried for a higher percentage look from the 3.
Caruso outside. Williams outside. 4 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander. And rebounded by Tatum. Celtics trail by 4. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Now White. Dort with a steal.
Well, they tried to punch the ball inside right there, but the window closed quickly. That's great defense.
A dynamic scorer. Gilgeous-Alexander is so good at finding his spots and executing.
It's good from beyond the arc.
But when this team needs a bucket, it naturally looks for Jason Tatum, and he typically comes through.
Ooh, the shot misses. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. It's a 3-point game. Here's a pass to Tatum. Stolen by Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander fires. Oh, he can't connect from long distance.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
Now Dort. Caruso outside. Yes, sir, with the 3.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
Oh, he misses the layup. So it's Oklahoma City now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. And the Celtics call time here. They're down by 8. Your thoughts, guys?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
I can't wait to see what they draw up here and who they decide to go to.
White! Holmgren there for the rebound. And so they foul intentionally.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
At the line for two, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
So the first one drops, and that'll put them up by 9. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Safe to say, that should do it. This is why making free throws down the stretch is so important.
Here's Pritchard. He shoots. It falls. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and...
We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Now, here's Mobley. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Going inside, and he gets it to go.
And he's a true inside-out threat. Edwards wants to score from everywhere on the floor.
Mitchell wide open. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Now that one went in, but I don't think that's a shot they want to rely on.
Now Edwards. Rebounded by Allen. Pass to Mitchell. Unloads from 13. Good.
Oh, nice touch there by Mitchell. Easy to misjudge that mid-range jumper.
Edwards drawing the double team. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade. We play just over a minute here in the first. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. The Cavaliers on offense. Harden has a wide open look. That three off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Edwards. Balls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Shots good by Mitchell.
You got to chase Mitchell out of the corner, or he will drain those all night.
Cleveland has come out of the gates quickly. It's a 3-point game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Mitchell. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
DiVincenzo with it, and it's Harden picking him up. This one for 3. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Fires the three. And another three for Cleveland.
Beautiful stroke on the three ball. Harden is a lights-out shooter from this area.
Driving to the basket. Back to Mitchell. Screen by Allen. And the cap. Jugando Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Pass to Champagnie. Spurs working the ball around now. And here's Vassell from the arc.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Maxey attacking from outside the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Maxey's got the first points up on the board for the 76ers. Vassell left side. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
What a response from Vassell. Coming right back with the three of his own.
Pass to Embiid. That one off the back iron and out. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Champagnie. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Embiid. Five on the clock. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Third ball.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Vassell outside. Paul George with the steal. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
Here's Edgecombe. The putback. Pass to Embiid. Outside, George. Back to Embiid. Another shot. Rebounded by Castle. Here's San Antonio. It's a three-point game. Vassell wide open. Drills the three-pointer. Vassell's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Spurs. Embiid the screen. Maxey. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Hefty move. Embiid with the steal. And here comes the break.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Spins. Edgecombe with it. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Fox. They grab their own miss. Back to Embiid. Outside, Maxey. The 76ers need to get off a shot. For 3, Oubre. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. That gives them the lead. 8 points for Devin Vassell.
Well, strong play by Vassell inside. Getting him to look this close is almost a sure bucket.
San Antonio leading. Pass to Wembanyama. .55 seconds left in the first quarter.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Here's Fox. Got it. Good job in the low post.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
George looking over the floor. Up top, Embiid. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
29 seconds left in the first quarter. Maxey, no good. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And you have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
Vassell outside. Pass to Champagny. The high post shot. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
Devin. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
First team foul.
Here's Vassell. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Spurs working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. Fox from outside. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their
got the Boston Celtics taking on the Detroit Pistons. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. Back to White. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Over Harris. Tatum, that's good.
A guy like this with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defense. Guessing.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Harris a screen. On the wing, Harris. A three-pointer is right on target.
And really a combo forward with a solid outside touch. Harris is the ideal fit for the modern NBA.
Here's Brown. And no good that time. Now the Pistons with it. Cunningham with it. He's picked up by White. Pass to Harris. Launches it. And another three for Detroit.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Brown. To the wing right side. Here's Cada. That one falls.
And this is outstanding vision by Jaylen Brown. This guy dishing the ball beautifully to his teammates.
Harris outside. Duran a screen. Harris no good. To the inside. Out to the right wing. Back to Tatum. Brown outside. Can't cash in from close range. Harris outside. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Harris has got 9.
And through hard work, this has become Harris's bread and butter. A knockdown shooter off the catch.
Now here's White. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Tatum for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. They'll head to the line for 3 free throws. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Detroit.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, what's impressive to me about Jason Tatum is how he attacks his weaknesses in the offseason. This guy is committed to greatness.
Now, here's Cunningham. And Duran slams it in.
The big guy attacking the...
It's the Pistons, and they're doing business on the road. It's an interconference NBA matchup. We're all set to bring you NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. And it's the Pistons to start out. Here is Cunningham. Outside for Robinson. Harris with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Back to Harris. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
You want your team to be aggressive on the glass, but he was a little too zealous for that rebound.
Yeah, it appeared to me as he was trying to get a piggyback ride, man. That's an easy call to make and going to be called every time.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. He drains the quick shot.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
No one near him.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Aiden can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Out to Harris. Robinson for 3. The Lakers with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Cunningham looking it over. Here's Robinson. Cunningham. Pass to Duran. From past the arc. And Duncan Robinson with the 3.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
You can tell LeBron values getting quality shots because he knows how much they're worth, and he's willing to fight for them.
Hits it from three-point range.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Reeves. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Reeves has understated size for a guard, attacking that rim.
Pass to Harris. A 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
It's stolen by Cunningham. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. And the dunk by Robinson.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Now, here's Cunningham. Shot from the wing. And it's good for 2. Robinson's got 10. And stolen by Harris. Cunningham right side. Yep, that one goes.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And here's Cunningham after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Here's Thompson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And the Lakers making a change here.
Substitution for your Lakers. Jackson Hayes. Rui Hachimura. Luke Kennard.
It's Robinson high post. 4 on the clock. And the layup falls. 12 points for him.
Get the ball in close. Get your points that way. That's doing good business.
Pass to Kennard. This one for three.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Out to Thompson. Here's Harris. And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That is... his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Cunningham outside. Just 5 to shoot. Drains it from beyond the arc. Cunningham's got 5.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
And no good on the last second attempt this time. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Pistons lead by 11. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pistons.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
First team foul.
It's stolen by Duren.
Ill-advised pass on that one, guys. I mean, he had to know there was a man there in position to get that turnover.
And James picks up the foul.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Pass to Thompson. Cunningham outside. And again, Cunningham missing. Lakers trail by 11. LeBron, no luck. Cunningham with it. He's got 5. Stripped away. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. And it's Doncic missing.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Timeout called.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Back to Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Teardrop shot. And he sinks the layup. Cunningham's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pistons.
And smart choice by Cunningham, using the floater to get that one to go.
Robinson left side. Harris a screen. Back to Cunningham. For the 3. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Cunningham's got 5 points in the quarter. Here's Hachimura. And again, the Lakers no good. Detroit leading by 16. Outside for Robinson. Thompson outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Smith fires from way outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Cunningham inside. Now here is Robinson. He's got 12. Duran. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
That's good from Durham. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Lakers trail by 18. Pass to Hayes. No good, unable to end this run. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
Started. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Let them hear you.
With some changes. Detroit with the ball. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. The Pistons shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Shooting for Detroit. Jenkins at the line for 2.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. They need this. The putback. It's good on the putback.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Here's Herter. Pistons passing it around. Stewart misses. Lakers trail by 17. .115 left in the first half. Out to the wing. Here's Herter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Pistons lead by 19.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
That free throw missing.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special, special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
And he misses all three. And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
Lakers ball.
Lakers trail by 19. The three for Doncic. It's rebounded by Herter.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Jenkins. To the right side. 6 to shoot. Here's Holland. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Now Reeves. And a missed layup. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
The first one falls. And Herter drops them both. 9 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Doncic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
For Los Angeles, they have been unsuccessful at the line so far. 0 of 3 and looking to make their first free throw of the game right now. All free throws good from Doncic. And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Thanks for joining us here at 2K Sports for today's game. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. And that one, good.
Sturdy play from George in the paint, getting by the contact and to his finish.
Oh, stolen by Embiid. The three from Edgecombe. Drills it from deep.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Westbrook into the lane. The rebound by Maxey. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 5-point game. George in the post. Uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, muscling his way for the bucket. George doing what he does best.
Murray from outside. The rebound by Maxey. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here he goes. Out to Oubre. 5 to shoot. And he dunks it down.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. And here's Maxey outside. Sacramento grabs the miss. Outside Levine. Sabonis right side to stop the run. And Sabonis slams it in.
At almost 7 feet tall, you gotta push Sabonis farther away. When you don't, he just dunks it with ease.
Now here's Maxey. Screen by Embiid. To the inside. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Maxey feeling it out a bit. For three. The rebound by Murray.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The Sixers lead by 9. And Maxey, here we go. Out to Oubre. George outside. Shot clock at 6. Late clock, the Sixers need to pull it up here.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Guys drop dimes like Westbrook. He has an innate talent for setting up shooters.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. .144 left in the first quarter here. Inside. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Pass to Westbrook. Rebound by Philadelphia. Maxey with it. Yet to see a basket. George sets a screen. Lets the three fly. Connects from downtown.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Maxey with it. Welcome, everyone. We appreciate you joining us for a little basketball. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to San Antonio. To the middle. And stolen by Holmgren. Pass to Caruso. Down low. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Here's Castle. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. To the left side wing. Off target from three-point range. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. SGA with it. Fox picks him up. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, my goodness! Cocked it back and fired it home.
Boy, that SGA dunk was right out of the highlight reel. Woo!
Now here's Vassell. And stolen by Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Here's Champagnie. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
It's stolen by Fox. Back come the Spurs in transition. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And that was a really nice sequence there. Just strong effort at both ends of the floor.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed.
Here's Fox. After the basket by Oklahoma City. And it's Fox with the jam.
Such an unpredictable player. Fox enjoys toying with defenders and bullying them in pick and rolls.
Williams up top. Nails it from three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Out to the right wing. Inside. SGA with a steal. Outside, Williams to the paint. Outside, SGA. Williams with the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. San Antonio trailing here. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Thunder. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Outside for Dort. Outside, Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Sweet little floater. SGA's got 6.
Boy, delicate touch on that floater by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from long range. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Here's SGA. A quick shot there. It's off target. Pass to Castle. Stolen by Caruso. Here's SGA. And SGA throws it down.
Boy, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
Here's Wembanyama. No good. Had a chance to win the run there. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Dort for 3. Drops in the 3.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
The drive by Wembanyama. It's good.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. 12 seconds left in the first quarter. Fox outside. Tipped. And stolen by Holmgren. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
The burst of speed from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander put it on the deck into the cup.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the contest.
One of the most popular players in the world the moment he entered this league, Wembanyama continues to grow his fan base.
Here's SGA. Williams on the wing. 6 to shoot. Pass to Holmgren. There's the triple. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Fox outside. Here's Wembanyama. SGA pulls it in. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. The shot by Dort, no good. Here's Champagnie. San Antonio again can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Fox outside. To the inside. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group. Well, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look, and good night.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Screen by Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Fox. The putback. Outside for Dort. From behind the arc. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Being ready on the catch, such an important skill, and Luke Dort's confidence really starting to grow.
Pass to Champagnie. Back to Wembanyama. To the right side. Pulls it. Offline from the top of the key. Thunder leading by 13. Here's Holmgren. Chet going to work inside.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Wembanyama with a bucket.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Dort, left side. Shoots over Harper. The shot by Dort, no good. The finish! Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Pass to Dort. Outside for SGA. Inside. Stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Harper. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Now SGA. And stolen by Caruso. Pass to Holmgren. Williams from long range. And the three-pointer goes. Williams has got 9.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. 24 seconds left in the half. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 14-6 run. Williams with the screen. Dort for 3. Harper pulls it in. Left side Barnes. Here's Bryant. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Thunder out in front, up by 16. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Oklahoma City leading by 16. Pass to Holmgren. From deep. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets a 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Dort for 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
I love watching Fox get his revenge like this. A great triple.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's got 13. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Harper. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, that's elite length and explosiveness. Harrison Barnes attacks the rim, leaves no doubt.
And it's Williams off the drive. From deep, SGA. Rebound by San Antonio. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. SGA attacking. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, just get right up and over the top of the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander, no doubt.
And stolen by Holmgren. SGA with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso with the bucket.
He's never going to pass up that shot. The defense giving him way too much room.
Back to Castle. The three. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
Now here's Westbrook. Sabonis in the post. DeRozan outside. Clock at 4. Fires it. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
You know, in these particular plays, guys, DeRozan really excellent at taking what he sees in these situations.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, and Murray makes this look all too easy. Superb at throwing it down with some power.
Anunoby on the wing. And he gets the bucket. Anunoby's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Brunson. Hart from long range. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Off the inbound. Here's Sabonis. No good, off the front rim. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. Here's Westbrook. The shot's good.
One thing you can count on with Westbrook, he is always in attack mode. That's 24/7.
Outside Brunson. Outside Hart. And here's Brunson. And that one's good.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Westbrook with it. Hart covering. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Outside Hart. Knocks down the triple.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA. And when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
Shot by Levine, no good. New York leading by 6. New York working the ball around now. Here's Towns. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
I think Sabonis loves getting challenged inside, and he embraces the contact.
These are his first free throws of the game. He makes the first. And Sabonis drops them both. .143 left now in the first quarter. Here's Brunson. It's not going to go for him. Kings trail by 6. Levine attacking. Misses from short range. Pass to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Screen by Hart. To the paint. Releases. Hits that one. Nice pass, leading him to the bucket. Hart's got 5.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
And they pick up 2.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Right side, Brunson. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
And here's Sabonis outside. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. There's 21 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Screen by Hart. Here's Towns. Over Achua. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Team substitution. Number 42.
There's 6 seconds left in the first quarter. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, VA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you...
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far. Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Pass to Bridges. Now Towns. Oh, the powerful slam by Towns.
Virtually no way to stop Towns. He's extremely dangerous that close to the bucket.
Now Hunter to the middle. And there's a 3-second violation.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Knicks leading by 6. Out to Bridges. Pass to Hart. Back to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
Pass to Westbrook. Outside Monk. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Down low. Out to Bridges. Outside Brunson. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And I love the trust between Brunson and his guys. I mean, working so hard to set each other up.
Sacramento passing it around. Pass to Levine. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. New York leading by 10. Kicks it out to Anunoby. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. And Sacramento making a change here. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Clock at 6. Here's Brunson. Goes back up. Back to Towns. The 3. Rebound by Sacramento. Pass to Westbrook. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. And here's Hunter for 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. Here's Brunson. Here's Bridges. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 12.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Both teams deciding to change it up. Kings trail by 12. Pass to Hunter. It's stolen by Clarkson. Poke loose. Bridges outside. Here's Dadier. Kicks it out to Clarkson. That 3's off the mark. Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track.
Pass to Murray. Back to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Excellent pick and roll action that time. Sabonis has great hands, rolls out of the screen effectively and hard, attacks the defense as the roll man.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Hey, you know what he lacks inside, he makes up for with his vertical.
Clarkson outside. Let's go with a 3. New York, no good that time either. Murray, no good. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Making a switch here. New York leading by 8. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. From deep. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Outside McBride. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, great work on defense right there. Shooters have to be careful when Murray is lurking nearby. Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And so it's New York with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More 2K action in just a moment. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Pass to Levine. Oh, Zach Levine! Big time dunk.
What a marvelous athlete Levine is, soaring off the ground with ease for the jam, and looks so good floating in the air.
New York working the ball around now. Here's Shamet from downtown. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. Levine attacking. And Levine, throw it down.
Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
It's Shamet on the wing. Hits the trifecta. Shamet's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
And it's DeRozan missing. Knicks leading by 5. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Dantier, shot is off.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And DeMar DeRozan imposing his will on the offensive glass.
Pass to Shamet. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the 3-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he makes all 3. Kings trail by 6. Outside Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure. Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. McBride's got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. McBride can't get it to go. And so Monk will bring it up for the Kings. 7-point differential.
You know what you like about Levine as a finisher? I mean, he can go straight to the rack, hop out to the 3, and can do everything in between as well.
Here's McBride. And the shot's good. McBride's got 7. Kings trail by 7. Outside Levine. Ooh, Levine with another miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. So the Kings making a change here. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the 3rd quarter. Here's Monk. It's blocked.
Tenacious defender. Bridges covers so well.
Brunson surveys. Outside Anunoby. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Now Brunson. 6 points for him. Leading into the contact. Brunson with the finish inside.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
And the layup is good off the glass.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
Towns on a screen. Left side Brunson. 6 to shoot. The baseline J is on the way. And it's New York with another.
And you just can't let Brunson get to his spots. I mean, he's an excellent mid-range shooter.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Kings trail by 11. On the attack, Carter. Pass to Hunter. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. Sacramento shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And here at the end of the 3rd, it's a double-digit ball game. New York out in front, up by 11. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Knicks leading by 11. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Kicks it out to Westbrook. On the wing, DeRozan. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Fast break. Here comes New York. Here's Anunoby. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. And it's 7 points here for OG Anunoby. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New York.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Boy, the passion Westbrook plays with is infectious. He plays hard every second he's out on the court.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Out to Bridges. Outside Hart. Back to Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. From outside, off the mark. Kings trail by 12. To the inside. And a two-handed jam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Here's Brunson, and it's New York with another.
And, man, you got to appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high-percentage shots.
Outside Levine. DeRozan, left side. Sacramento passing it around.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Outside Brunson. Jacks up a three. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now Hart. Up top Brunson. Hart outside. Let's loose for three. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
One of Hart's favorite shots there, guys. Excellent recognizing when he has the room to pull the trigger.
Outside DeRozan. Levine.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
That free throw misses.
You know, when you think of Zach LaVine, his scoring comes to mind immediately, but he also rebounds effectively and passes it pretty good, too.
Rare sight. How often does he fail to capitalize at the line?
He launches. The three-pointer is good from Levine.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup and make sure you get a good shot.
Here's Anunoby. From deep. Money from three.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him. Westbrook lays it in easily.
Yo, what a dime from Murray. You love whenever he looks to get his guys going.
Brunson penetrating for three. Cash from downtown.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Outside Murray. Oh, he jammed it.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Knicks.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jalen Brunson.
Boy, I loved his approach. Businesslike, methodical, highly productive. When they needed
So glad to have you on board for some hoops. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. It'll be the Rockets off the tip. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Here's DiVincenzo. Takes the three. Gets the three ball to go.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Pass to Durant. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Here's Şengün, following the score by Minnesota. Van Vliet outside. An open look for Durant. The baseline J is off the mark. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to McDaniels. On the take. Clock at 6. Thompson with a steal. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Here's Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Off target from three-point range.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Thompson with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. And that one's good by Durant.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Here is DiVincenzo. Got it. Good job in the low post. DiVincenzo's got 7 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
And that's KD recognizing the opportunity, putting the defender in a no-win spot.
These are his first free throws of the game. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third.
And having a big man like him who's efficient from the line used to be a luxury, but it's becoming more and more common.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's got 7. Shoots it from the corner. Another one falls for Minnesota.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Here's Van Vliet. Screen by Durant. Pass to Smith. Back to Durant. 4 on the clock. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Timberwolves trail. Left side. DiVincenzo. A minute 37 left in the first quarter of the game. Edwards, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Down low. McDaniels with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Edwards fires from way outside. Knocks down the long J.
And how about the deep ball right there? Edwards looking comfortable from way outside the arc.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
58 seconds left in the first. McDaniels from long range. And again, it's Minnesota with a three. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Pass to Şengün. And here's Durant. 6 to shoot. Now here's Smith. Check by Randall. Back to Durant. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Minnesota in the lead. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the game. Free throw good, Edwards.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. Inside. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow, Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
Edwards. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And here's Shepard for 3. And so it's Dante DiVincenzo making things happen for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Hunting for opportunities, leading to not... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
To the paint. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Outside Edwards. Thompson with a steal. To the inside. The fader. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Along with everything he can do in the paint, Şengün's mid-range game provides some pop as well.
Here's Edwards. Oh, misses the dunk.
Wow, that's embarrassing. Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Now Şengün. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Picked by Gobert. 5 to shoot. Pass to Edwards. Shoots over Thompson. Edwards can't hit. Houston in the lead. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Count that bucket.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Outside, DiVincenzo. And Gobert with the stuff.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Here's Shepard. No points yet. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, ferocious from Gobert.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
Pass to Şengün. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Right wing. For 3, Randall knocks down the triple. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Yeah, as a shooter, Randall can be practically automatic. He gets the ball and immediately has a shot cooking.
Back to Durant. Inside. Şengün, no good. And here's Minnesota now. DiVincenzo with it. And it's Şengün picking him up to the inside. Down low. Gobert.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Şengün throw it down.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
Here's Shepherd. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stat for the Rockets.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
McDaniels can't hit. Thompson in the post. .34 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul. 8 for Houston.
And here are the Rockets now. And here's Shepherd for 3. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Well, Shepherd can really spin it from distance, and he doesn't need a lot of room to launch it.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Up top, Edwards. Outside, McDaniels. Outside for Randall. Can they get it? Counted from distance. Randall's got 6.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Rockets on top, leading by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Here's Randall. Outside Reed. All alone. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Randall has a nice feel for the game and is willing to keep his teammates involved.
Here's Shepherd. There's the triple. Connects from downtown. Shepherd's got 8. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
For 3, Randall. He buries it from 3. 9 points in the game.
And you got to have some confidence to fire back like that. Randall with no shortage of confidence.
Minnesota in the lead. Here's DiVincenzo. The rebound by Shepherd. Adams a screen. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. The kick out to Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Shooting the 3 with confidence. That's exactly what this team needs from Edwards.
And here's Shepard for 3. Buries it from 3. Shepard's got 6 here in the quarter.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Oh, they get a hand on it. DiVincenzo with the steal. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Thompson attacking to the middle. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Right side McDaniels. Pass to Reed. Randall on the screen. Shot clock at 6. Edwards. It's hauled in by Houston.
Oh, just a little too cute on that one, and it cost him.
Outside Durant. Pick by Smith. Katie gets a step. And Durant with the big finish.
What sets Durant apart is his handles. They're almost unseen for a guy of his height.
Here's Edwards. Get up, Anthony Edwards.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Pick by Smith. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. And the Timberwolves with possession here. They lead by 1. Right side McDaniels. Outside, DiVincenzo. Stolen by Van Vliet. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution for the Rockets. Number 28, Alcaraz.
34 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Durant. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Durant's got 13.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense. It's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Şengün, the screen. Inside. And Şengün throw it down.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Let's go with a 3. And Reed gets the 3. Reed's got his second bucket. And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Houston with the ball. Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by Conley. KD splashes the triple.
On the catch and shoot, Durant is so effective. You have to run him off his shot.
Dosunmu goes in. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
And Anderson over to help. 6 to shoot. Back to Okogie. Houston working the ball around. Left side Durant. The three. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Counted. Good.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts, and he has the skill.
Durant draws the double. Back to Şengün. Down low. Smith. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. And the Rockets lead by 1. Right side Conley. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Yeah, this is how Conley plays. Extremely efficient. He just takes what the defense allows.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Both teams will make substitutions. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's McDaniels. And he nails it.
This is exactly why they go to him in these spots. These guys believe in his ability to come through in the clutch.
And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Finney Smith inside. Randall ripped down the board. Minnesota leading by 4. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up. And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
Oh, Capella stays ready. I mean, he's not his team's top scoring option, but he makes plays when he needs to. A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Now here's Easton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Van Vliet. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Oh, he jams it right back at him.
Wow, Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game. Finney Smith, the screen. Yes, sir, with the 3.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
And he's keeping the game within striking distance. I don't know where they'd be without his shooting.
Edwards. And yes, sir, matching 3-pointers. Wow.
And you gotta love the mentality of Anthony Edwards. He wants to be the star. He wants the spotlight. Not everyone is like that.
Finney Smith with it. 6 on the shot clock. Great awareness to beat the clock.
Wow, Shepherd is in the zone right now, just having his way with the defense.
And now they just decide to foul intentionally. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And no luck that time either. And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first. And that puts him up 5. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
They're going to have to act quickly right here.
Complete. We've got the San Antonio Spurs taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Well, we've got some terrific basketball in store for you tonight. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. Here's Harper. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. The three from Wembanyama. Rebound by San Antonio. Pass to Harper. Down low. Champagny. And he buries his first look.
High percentage look right off the bat.
On offense, here is San Antonio. Here's Castle. Into the lane. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, and when Castle gets going to the hoop, good luck getting in front of him. Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the contest. About a minute into this first quarter. Pass to Harper. Back to Castle. Castle on the wing. San Antonio moving the ball around. Vassell can't get it to go. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Harper. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, sneaking around there down low. Dylan Harper got the bucket.
And here's Castle. Basket's good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Pass to Wembanyama. Misses the three. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. They trail by 3. They double him with Wembanyama. From downtown. Out to the wing. Here's Champagny. Three-pointer off the mark. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Harper. Oh, misses the dunk. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. Pass to Champagny. Takes a 3. Rebound by San Antonio.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Castle goes in. Drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, and that's where Castle is most effective, when he's getting downhill and attacking.
Spurs trail by 5. Pass to Vassell. From behind the arc. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there. Yeah, Harper really had to force his way through. No one gives rookies an easy time out there.
Castle outside. Here's Harper. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, Harper really had to force his way through. No one gives rookies an easy time out there.
Pass to Champagny. Wide open. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Champagny's got 7. Outside Wembanyama. Rebounded by Champagny. Spurs lead by 4. Wembanyama with it. Castle covering. And Victor Wembanyama gets a 3.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Here's Vassell. Can't nail the jumper. Here's San Antonio now. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Champagne's shot is off. To the middle. Here's Harper. Oh!
I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. Caruso, no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
And Greg the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Six to shoot. The kick out to Williams. And that comes off the assist by SGA.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Sinks the three-pointer.
More comfortable in these moments. Vassell wants the ball as much as possible.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. It's Dort on the wing. And a fast break now for the Spurs. And that one's good, Champagnie.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. I brought up Jalen Williams, and coach said that he has a plan. Williams is an impressive all-around player. Coach did admit that, but we're hoping for some physical, high-pressure defense that will put him off his game a little tonight. A simple strategy, but coach seems confident that it'll get results. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. Here's Wembanyama. Drops in the layup for two. Wembanyama's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Here's Wembanyama. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Pass to SGA. Down low. They can use a bucket. Holmgren can't hit.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Thunder trailing by 7. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
On a dime. Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
To the paint. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammates.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team.
There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Wembanyama high post. Vassell. Great positioning on the putback.
Opportunistic points from Vassell, turning a miss into a make.
SGA into the lane. Can't cash in from close range. San Antonio leading by 6. Out left to the wing. Wembanyama outside. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Holmgren in the post. Back to SGA. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. San Antonio with the rebound. With 2 seconds left. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And that does it for the first quarter. Spurs out in front, leading by 8. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Here's the 3. Dort grabs the miss.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Holmgren.
You want a high percentage take offensively, get it to Holmgren in that spot.
And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Outside, Dort. And there's the drive. Here's Holmgren. 2 on the clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Williams has got 5 now.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Holmgren the screen. Caruso. Again, the Thunder score.
Caruso's ability to pull up from mid-range makes defenders choose how they want to guard him.
To the middle. Here's Castle.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Pass to Caruso. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
In the open, few better than Fox. A great finisher with tremendous speed.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Thanks. The Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization, and Coach Mark Daigneault said our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum. sum of the parts. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Well, you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky's really the limit.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox can be so slippery on the drive, making those little adjustments to get by the defense.
Pass to Caruso. Shoots over Fox. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Caruso's got 4 points now in the quarter. Wembanyama left side. That three off the mark. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 11-point game. Right side, Williams. To the inside. Gilgeous-Alexander goes up and puts it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, a screen. It's good from long range. Shanbenny's got 6 points.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
SGA, no good. Spurs leading by 12. Pass to Wembanyama. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. 12 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. 4 seconds left. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And that concludes the first half. Spurs lead by 15. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Spurs leading by 15. Into the lane. Vassell wide open. Good on the triple. Vassell's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Spurs.
And this is something Vassell has really improved. Now you have to guard him closely from deep.
Caruso, no good. And here are the Spurs. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Here's Fox. and count it from 19 feet away. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. SGA with the ball. Into the lane. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Outside Fox. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And Doris, we had heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but the Thunder have one with Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all three are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans, not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Vassell. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Fox with it. Williams picks him up. Here's SGA. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6. Fox looking it over. Pass to Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Daigneault. Coach said they need to stop Fox from dribble driving as he can dismantle a defense if he gets inside. He told me the problem with Fox is he's just so fast. You can't slow him down with just one guy. So Coach wants his help defenders alert and within range to help when needed. Kevin, back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And that one's good, Champagnie.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Fox going inside, and Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Here's SGA. Holmgren gets the bucket.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
Vassell outside. To the middle. Holmgren with the steal. Pass to Caruso. And stolen by Castle. Here's Wembanyama. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
He runs so well for his size. Wembanyama knows how to finish on the break.
San Antonio leading. Spurs working the ball around now. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Holmgren gets the bucket.
Well, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with the reputation as a spacer.
They set the pick. Inside. Here's the cell. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Vassell hits them both.
You watch Vassell. He's a prototype wing for this era. Has length, skill, and plays both ends of the floor.
Back to SGA. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for 16. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Holmgren the screen. Williams, that's good.
If you let Jalen Williams get to his spots in the catch and shoot, good night, folks.
And Greg with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award. The Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's Vassell in the corner. Another shot. Wembanyama getting it done inside. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Williams has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Thunder. And it's Vassell in the corner. SGA with the ball. And it's Vassell picking him up. Caruso. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Pass to Champagny. And stolen by Caruso. Williams in the post. And here's SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander on the move. Holmgren gets the bucket. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball. Looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition. And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Now here's SGA. He's got 8. Over in the corner, Williams. That 3 off the mark. Here are the Spurs with the ball. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Boy, Fox is so quick off the floor.
And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
5 to shoot. From deep, Williams. San Antonio with the rebound. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Coming onto the floor right now are your Dark Teachers. Let them hear it.
See a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, two of the best to ever do it.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, Kevin. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Big Gilgis Alexander said, quote, me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face. Back to you.
Yep, a wonderful organization. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on them.
The kick out to Williams. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
If you're waiting for him to miss, he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Right side, Fox. Rebound by Williams.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Down low, deflects the pass. The deep three from Mitchell. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Spurs up 1. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. First team.
Here's Mitchell. Nothing on the board. Pass to Wallace for the lead. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Spurs with the lead. And DB, you watch how the Thunder play defense. Great rim protection.
Kevin, this philosophy is all about taking away the paint first. If the ball is in the paint, sharks are in the water.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Now, here's Mitchell. There's a screen by Williams. And it's Mitchell missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. To the paint. Here's Cornette. The Thunder pull it in. on the wing, Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Outside Williams. Hits the three-point bomb. Williams has got the lead up to 2 now for the Thunder. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Barnes can't get it to go. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Poke loose. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Oklahoma City. Pass to Johnson. Now Cornette. He's guarded by Williams. Cornette can't get it to go. Mitchell looking it over. Now here's Williams. Covered by Barnes. Williams can't hit. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Now Mitchell. Harrison Barnes missing on the 3. And here is Mitchell. Williams for 3. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
San Antonio trailing here. Johnson with it. And it's Wallace picking him up. Here's Cornette. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Pass to McCain. From the arc. The rebound by Johnson. Here are the Spurs with the ball. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Now, here's Bryant. Barnes outside. .54 seconds left in the third quarter. Johnson right side. Trying to end the drought. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Rocking that rim. Keldon Johnson, a big physical wing.
Here's Wallace. And a miss there on the triple. Here are the Spurs with the ball. Barnes looking around. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Boy, you really have to like that recognition by Barnes. Knew that was his play to make.
Back to Wallace. Over in the corner, Williams. And so Oklahoma City again turning it over.
Substitution on the floor.
So it's the Spurs now. The lead is 2. And here's Harper from the arc. And we just finished the third quarter, and we got a tight ball game here. Spurs lead by 2. And we'll be
32.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. San Antonio with the ball. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Some changes here for the Spurs.
First team foul. Substitution on the floor.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the pick. Pulls up. Good. Nothing but net. SGA's got it all tied up now for Oklahoma City.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just taking what the defense gives him.
Out to the right wing. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
SGA, no good. San Antonio leading by 3. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Fox. Caruso grabs the miss. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander just taking the initiative, driving to the cup with purpose.
Back to Vassell. Castle on the wing. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Champagny. Back to Wembanyama. Holmgren with the steal. Outside, Dort. Holmgren. Holmgren on the foul. And the Thunder lead by 1. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Oklahoma City?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it down. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Dort outside. The putback. Hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
It's tipped. Stolen by Dort. Buries the jumper.
Boy, tremendous job having hands ready, feet prepared, catch and shoot opportunity for Lou Dort is good.
Vassell left side. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Wembanyama. 20 feet away. Holmgren rips down the rebound. The Thunder leading by 6. Now Caruso. Picked by Williams. Now SGA. That's off. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Holmgren the screen. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Vassell. Spurs trail by 6. Outside, Fox. Here's Champagny. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots. The shot misses.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. And does not get the jam. Wow.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And so the Thunder now can just hold on to the ball. 18 feet out. Count it.
Boy, the rising fire off the bounce by Gilgeous-Alexander. With that length and release point, good luck guarding it.
So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll do it, folks. For Dorisburg, Greg